mic and stuff because this is a new headset. Alright, check, check, check. Alright, I'm just gonna go into my build world for a minute. Alright, if I talk like this, does it pick up? Move the mic closer to my mouth so it picks up. Alright, I think this is good. Hey! I'm still working on my mic placement because I have a new mic. Alright, happy to see you guys are here. Welcome. I haven't streamed in a while, so I'm definitely nervous. I still have no idea where to put my mic at because this is such a new headset. I've never had like a headset before that I can move the mic around, so it's weird. um, so today I was gonna do let's talk about Greek mythology because like it's been like a topic that I've been like focused on recently because like it seems really fun. You guys cool with that? Oops, I didn't mean to drop my stuff. All right. So I'm gonna go. I'm getting off my build world. I'm gonna go to the SMP I was joining a few streams ago because I actually have perms now, and actually I've started working on my house there, but I didn't. I thought it'd be boring to do it on stream because it's just grinding and stuff like that. But anyways, so I was in class a few days ago, and we were reading the Odyssey because like obviously you gotta read it. Stupid. I actually really enjoyed it because like I've been focused on Greek myth, and I saved a few things from it. Um, all right. So to start off, I have saved. Then said the lady Circe, "So all those trials are over. Listen with care to this now, and a god will arm your mind. Squaring your ship's path are sirens, crying beauty to bewitched men coasting by. Woe to the innocent who hears that sound. He will not see his lady nor his children. In joy, crowding about him, home from sea. The sirens will sing his mind away. On their sweet mellow lolling, there are bones of dead men rotting in a pile beside them, and flayed skins shrivel around the spot." And like, that's like such a powerful line to just start off like chapter 12 with. That's from book 12, The Odyssey. Um, that's such like a powerful line to start off the Odyssey with. Why is this taking so long? Um, and it was really entertaining in class because everyone's like, "Ew, why did they talk about like dead people in the first line. And I'm just like, huh, this is interesting. Like, actually, though, why is this taking so long? Is my internet connection that bad right now? It is. It really is. My internet connection is just that bad right now. Alright, well, I'm going back on my build server. We can just build and talk. Um, then I have... Um, but that is the den of Scylla? Scylla? I think it's Scylla or Skyla. Scylla. Where she yaps abominably. A new no, I can't read. Abominably, a newborn whelp's cry. Though she is a huge and monstrous, God nor man, no one could look at on her in joy. Her legs, and there are 12, are like a great tentacles. I literally cannot read right now. Unjointed, and upon her serpent necks are borne 6 heads like nightmares of ferocity. Gullets of black death, half her length she sways, her head in the air, outside her horrid cleft, hunting the sea-run promontory for dolphins, dogfish, or whatever bigger game thundering I really cannot read these Greek words. Aphitrite? Aphrodite? Trite? Feeds in thousands, and no ship's company can claim. To have passed her without loss and grief, she takes from every ship one man for every gullet. And so, personally, my English class is paired with a theater class because that's how it just got signed up for me. And it was just really interesting because like our teacher he had us act out um, the scenes. How do I want to do this? He had us act out the scenes that were being read, which was really cool. And you should definitely try it if you're interested in acting. Like, that was just honestly a fun experience. I got paired with some of my friends, and it was so chaotic. Um, but enough about me. How was your guys' day? Cause like yesterday was so weird, and I just want to know how everyone else's day is. I have new controls, and this is honest. I have new controls, and this is just messing me up a lot. I need to fix them actually. Um. Also, if my mic placement's ever just like weird, just please tell me, cause like I cannot tell because I'm not used to it. Um, and then draw. What was this one? It was. Yeah. Hey man, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. What was it? It was, and then inventory was that, and crafting. Where's crafting? There we go. There we go. Alright, it's good to see. I just haven't been talking in the server a lot because I've been busy, you know. Same reason I haven't been streaming. I was gonna go into my other server, but my connection feels like not doing it, so we're just chilling on my build server. I can give you guys a tour if you want. Bro, my friend is inviting me to a party, and I honestly do not feel like joining right now. There we go. So, this is my first ever build on the server. I had no idea what I was doing. This server has been, I think, a year's worth of work. Just sometimes when I'm bored, I just come here and hang out. It's super lame. I didn't when most of these builds when I first joined, I didn't have a texture pack before, so that's why they look weird. I was trying out new blocks and stuff, color palettes. It's just pretty basic. Then we have my second ever one. This is supposed to be cyan terracotta, which is why in the texture pack it looks cyan or like a tealish color. It's supposed to be like a gray. This is definitely one of the ones I'm more proud of. I did the insides all nice and stuff. Where's the light? Why are the lights not on? Did I mess up the daylight sensors? What happened here? Oh well. Honestly, not my problem. So yeah, it's pretty just basic on the inside, but I'm pretty happy with how it came out. We've got a nice little garden in the front and around. Then we have a back deck. I think it's cool. This one I'm not as proud of, but I still was proud enough to finish, because sometimes if I don't like it, I just don't finish them. It's got some water features. I like the stained glass window. That was fun. What the heck? There we go. Just pretty basic on the inside. And then we have a nice wraparound porch. I think it's nice. Didn't finish that one because I didn't like it. Then we have like a nice rainbow cafe. I really like this one actually. It's one of my first ever cafe designs. And I thought it looks nice. Alright, well, see you later, dude. Why are there parrots up here? Oh, that's loud. Then here's some garden design. I still really like this one. And then it's got a nice little gazebo? I think it's a gazebo. And then just more, I was working with like rock textures and stuff with this. And then we have a nice little, it's like park vibes. I really like how this one actually came out. Then we have a cemetery. And I actually have it set up so that it turns to day, and then this one. Oh, I like this one actually. I just heard something. Didn't ever do the inside because I got bored of the inside, but I really liked how the outside came out. And then I like this little area right here. It's so nice. But that's pretty much it for this one. There's a blank upstairs as well. I am struggling. If you can't tell, I haven't played Minecraft in a while. Or just played on my Xbox at all. There's another one I don't like. This one, I was trying to go for like more like fairy vibes, you know? Like more like fantasy kind of stuff. I think it looks nice. I didn't have my texture pack when I built this, so like it still looks a lot different. I think I just got my texture pack when I built this actually. But yeah. I think it's like okay. It's okay. And then we get to the second row, which I love the second row. Don't mind that stuff on the ground back there. That's just me and my friends hanging out. So this one, if you can tell, my style is medieval building, and I figured this out once when I was watching a S Major video, and he built this house in his what was it, X Life series? Yeah, and I just loved it. So I just rebuilt it with a little bit more of my style, and I love it. I designed the inside because he obviously had mods and I did not. I definitely stole this idea. Um, oh, and the terracotta, the glazed, is so like such a good like texture for kitchens and stuff. And then up here we have the enchanting room. And then over here we have the master bedroom. If you can tell, I like blue. Then I had no idea what to put over here, so I just put a farm. But that's it for this house. I still really like how this one came out, and sometimes I just look back on it and just try to rebuild it. Honestly, like that one, I tried to rebuild it, but like opposite. This one is my medieval medieval. What would you call it? Like an inn? Yeah, like an inn. So this is the inn. I had a problem. The fire had actually was burning the house down. I don't know why. It's literally covered in just like there's what's it called? Clay everywhere. Like why it wasn't I don't Minecraft mechanics, you know? Then we have upstairs and the little enchanting area. I like it. It's nice. It's homey. Then I just tried to rebuild this one, but opposite, and somehow it turned out worse and taller. I don't know how that happened, honestly. Didn't really do the insides that much. This, I really like how high the ceilings are. Oh god, yeah. I don't want to talk about that. And then over here we have a hidden bedroom. I'm gonna leave now because the fish sounds are honestly so annoying. Then I tried to do more like a temple design. I'd really hate it, honestly. Then I was trying to do just like a farmhouse design, and I hate that. And I don't really like that one. There's a lot of builds that I just don't like that I haven't destroyed. Oh, and this one. I like this one. You can tell because it's actually completed. Why are there birds everywhere? But I didn't really do the insides of this one that much, but there's a nice tower. I tried to build with the new nether blocks because they just came out when I built this. And then downstairs, I didn't really have any plans for the inside, so I just kind of rolled with it. This was supposed to be a castle, but I got bored. And this one. This is the one house that I am building on the SMP. I am building this house on the SMP right now, which I was going to show, because the SMP is in survival. But apparently my connection said, no thanks, you cannot do that. So here is the house. Definitely looks better here than on the SMP because I haven't finished yet. Because I haven't gotten some blocks like these, and then I haven't gotten most of those and most of that. But yeah. But yeah, I'm really proud of the chimney actually. I spent so long working on like how to do the chimney, and I'm so proud of it. I also, this was based off an image. Uh, I was like scrolling through like pictures because I wanted to do more like referenced stuff because sometimes I just can't think. And I thought of that. Well, I didn't really think of it. I found a reference on Google. I just Googled medieval house, and like something came up, and I just try to recreate it in Minecraft, and honestly, it's really nice. I'm definitely, I was gonna put like a clock or something there, but like it's Minecraft and it can't really do that. But yeah. Um, so that's my build world. Do I want to show off my other one? Yeah, let's go show off my other one. And then I'll get back into the Greek myth because I don't know. What is it? This one? That's my, so it's this one, I think. Is it this one? I honestly can't remember. Is it this one or is it not? Uh, is it this? Oh, it is! Alright, alright. So, hold on. Don't look. Don't look. I'm going back to the start. Alright, so, usually when you join this world, you spawn right here. This is a world I made with my friends. And we just hang out here, and sometimes I did most of the building, if you can tell by the style. um, Most of this world was actually built without a texture pack, so I'm surprised it looks this good. Most of the buildings here are just copied from tutorials, because I was just like, oh, let's have a world where we can just hang out, you know? Not really caring about if it's taken from YouTube tutorial or not. Oh, there's missing things. Yeah, we had missing chickens. My friend's chickens went missing, and so we just put out a missing list. Where's Flamingo? 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 There she is. This is the only chicken that has survived from the list of chickens that went missing. Everyone else has gone missing. If you can tell by the emptiness of the chicken coop. So that's... Wait, yeah, Grum went missing. Oh no! So like, on this world... Oh. On this world, Grum, he, it's like a religious thing, I guess. He's a black sheep that's turned upside down, because if you name tag it Grum, it gets turned upside down, and we just decided to worship a sheep. I don't know. I built this. I take all credit for this. My friend just had it look like a bad mountain front, and I just decided to redo it for her. This kitchen, the building area. We have it on school mode, so we can have this stuff. Do we still have leftovers? We do. Yeah. The glow sticks are fun. Yeah. So yeah. I honestly could not tell you the building recipe of that because I don't remember. Then here's the super not sneaky. We had a little secret area back here. Nothing to worry about. It's not like there's a prison down here anyway, you know. Or Fred and... what was it? Fred and Jerry? Terry. Steven Terry. I was nowhere close to that. I was not even close. Fred and Jerry. No. But yeah, that's our secret little area back there. And then I did the redstone for these. Even though I'm horrible at redstone. I don't know why I offered. She actually, fun fact, she didn't want an aquarium there, and I just forcefully put one in, and she hasn't taken it out, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, it's pretty basic in here, you know. So So where should I begin on the mythology? Because, like, I'm kind of just gonna run around and just talk. Hold on. I have a Google Doc of mythology that I like talking about. If you are familiar with the Dream SMP, I have a Dream SMP told as Greek myths and characters. I have it on my Twitter. Oh yeah, I created a Twitter. So since like last time I was streaming, I created a Twitter, two accounts actually. One's my live account and one is my alt. I'm a lot more active on my alt. It is Alistair underscore live, all caps. So it's like Alistair, like my Twitch handle, underscore live, all caps, and that is my main. And Alistair underscore alt, ALISTER underscore live, not live, alt. Alt is all caps. Those are my two Twitches, not Twitches, Twitters. I cannot speak right now. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm a lot active. I'm a lot more active on my alt than I am on my main. And I actually gained so many followers on my alt, and it's really sad. I have 59 followers on my alt because I changed my name to Ayup, and that's if you know, you know. But yeah, I changed my name to Ayup, and I have 59 followers on there. And my main has just 4, and it's really sad. Um, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, Dream Mythology told as Greek myths and characters. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with Tommy in it because I've never talked about this before, and usually everyone who's read the Google Doc starts off with Tommy in it because it's the first in there. So Tommy in it. Having been a founder of L'Manberg, Tommy Wilbur, Tubbo, Eret, Tommy has given certain plot points that describe him as Theseus. First being that he is the only living member that stands up to Dream, which allowed L'Manberg to be formed. In quotations, Theseus was now the king of Athens, and what a king he was. The list of his achievements is rather lengthy, but most authors agree that the greatest among them was a successful political unification of Attica under Athens. Unquote. Attica symbolizes the L'Manberg, Athens symbolizing the entire Dream SMP. Moving on to Tommy's exile, he was exiled by Tubbo and had to leave L'Manberg and Dream SMP, moving to Logstedshire. Quote, once freed from the underworld, Theseus hurried back to Athens, only to find out that the city now had a new ruler, Mnestheus. He fled right away for refuge to Lycomedes, the king of the island of Cycros. A tragic mistake, since Lycomedes was a supporter of Mnestheus. After a few days of fiend hospitality, Lycomedes took the unsuspecting Theseus on a tour of the island. The second they reached its highest cliff, he violently pushed Theseus to his death. Unquote. As of now, Tommy has only escaped his final death by realizing that the cliff I can't read. As of now, Tommy has only escaped his final death by realizing on the cliff he was about to jump off of that Dream wasn't his friend and was only there to watch Tommy. Alright, now moving on to Tubbo. Tubbo is thought of as Mnestheus. After becoming a president of L'Manberg and some conflict with Dream and George, Tubbo exiled Tommy from L'Manberg to comply with Dream. Quote, he was set up as a king by the twins Castor and Polydeuces when Theseus traveled to the underworld after abducting their sister Helen, and exiled Theseus from the city after his return. Unquote. Not much else is known at this time, but, quote, when Mnestheus died, Athens passed back to the family of Theseus, with Theseus' youngest son, Demophan, ascending to the throne. Unquote. Could hint at Rombo becoming president. And if you know anything about Dream SMP lore, you would know that it no longer, the Manberg no longer exists. So it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny now. Because Lamandra just doesn't exist anymore. It was blown up by Dream and Techno and Phil. Can't forget Phil. Um, Moving on to Dream. Dream, being the main owner of the SMP, has given his kingship to Eret and used to own Logstedshire, opposed to popular belief that Tommy and Ghostbur owned it, therefore making Dream Lycomedes. Quote, Lycomedes killed Theseus, who had fled to his island in exile, by pushing him off a cliff, for he feared that Theseus would dethrone him. Unquote. Dream is showing more characteristics of Lycomedes ever since Sapnap and George has left his power, only leaving Puns as a follower of Dream. If Puns left, Dream would be dethroned of his power. And I think that's very interesting, um, because technically it is true. Uh, Dream was actually dethroned of his power. Spoiler alert. Dream is now in prison on the Dream SMP, which is quite funny, actually. Quite ironic and funny. Um, Dream is in prison because Puns, follower Puns, he he's like, Dream, you should have paid me more, and he showed up with like the whole gang, and so he betrayed Dream. Um, and so yes, Dream was dethroned of his power, and he's actually in prison, which is really funny and ironic because I wrote that down before it even happened. Honestly, how do this is like the second time I've done this because um when I was talking about Menestheus and Lycomedes, like a few streams later, Dream brought it up in like one of Techno's streams, and it just really just like stuck to me because I'm like, wait, didn't I write about this? But yeah, um, moving on, Technoblade. Technoblade, being the most skilled at combat and knowledge, would be perceived as Achilles. Techno has fought in both the Pogtopia Revolution and what was the day called? What was it? The day Lemanberg was blown up. I forgot what that day was called. His side winning both times. Something you need to bring into account is that he, quote unquote, never dies. Which is true, as he has survived multiple attempts at his life, but of course, with the name Achilles, you need an Achilles heel. The term is not literal, but is a metaphor to his quote unquote father, Philza. Philza is someone Techno would do anything for, even if it meant murder, but if anything happened to Philza, Techno would be more than heartbroken and therefore die. And I don't really have a comment on that one. I pretty much just wrote all my thoughts into that. Because it makes sense, you know? It just kind of makes sense. Like, because Achilles is known for his strength and knowledge. The story of Achilles is that his mother, when he was a child, she she was what's the river called? River Styx? Yeah, the River Styx. She dunked him in like the River Styx, but to make sure he would be immortal. Um, but when she dunked him, she was holding onto his heel, and therefore the water didn't touch his heel, and therefore made that part of him the only part which would be able to kill him. Um, just really just bad move on her part, honestly. Like, if she was smart, she would have just like dunked her by his heel and then just like grabbed somewhere else and then dunked them again. Like, you know, it's a really there was so many ways she could have just like fixed that problem, but she didn't. Anyways, sorry, I just went on a fun tangent. Next is Philza. Philza is Achilles' heel. In the metaphorical I can't read. Oh my god. In the metaphorical way, of course. Philza, having died to a baby zombie in his hardcore world of 5 years, making him famous, has made Technoblade, a member of Sleepy Boys Inc., protect him, even if he didn't ask for it, because Technoblade would do anything to make sure Phil was okay. Of course, though, his love for Phil will eventually be Techno's downfall. Um, yeah, I don't really have a comment on that one again either. Uh, oh, the next one. George not found. So, like, you know how this document's, like, really just like, oh, Philza is perceived as Achilles' heel in the metaphorical way because, and I'm just, this one is just, like, such, like, not, like, what's the word? What's the word? It's just, like, not, I can't think of the word. Proper? Is that, like, the word? It's a word. It's like the not, it's professional. It's not professional. That's what the word I'm thinking of is. George not found. Brackets. I'ma be honest, I found this god and thought of George immediately. George is Hypnos. Hypnos is the god of sleep. And well, you get my point. After sleeping through multiple important events on the SMP, I think that it speaks for himself. That's all I wrote. I didn't even put like any like thought into it. I'm just like, yeah, Hypnos, gotta sleep, George not found. I just got a message. I am not opening it. But like, it's such a stupid thing, and I just don't get it. Like, why? I could have put so much more thought into it, but I'm like, no, George not found. He sleeps during events. Let's just put him as the god of sleep. Huh? um. Oh, and then we get to Wilbur. Wilbur Soot. Wilbur Soot, the founder and first leader of Flamanburg, is seen as Eris. Eris, the goddess of strife, discord, contention, and rivalry. She fits Wilbur because he went crazy and demanded that if I can't have Flamanburg, no one can have Manburg. He stated that while exiled from Manburg. Manburg, the new name for Lamanburg, as named by J. Schlatt, the second president of the nation. Quote unquote. She was seen She was often portrayed, more specifically, as the daimona of strife, of war, haunting the battlefield and delighting in human bloodshed. I actually made a comment on the Google Doc when I wrote haunting the battlefield. The because he died and he's a ghost now. He's haunting the battlefield. Yeah, I'm sorry. I That's a stupid joke. I'm sorry. Ghost, and then I have Ghostbur written down. Um, Ghostbur. Ghostbur, the ghost of Wilbur Soot, is seen as the goddess Harmonia. Ghostbur is a happy spirit and has no memories of his alive self. Well, he has no memories of the bad things he did. Harmonia is the goddess of harmony and concord, quote unquote. She was the daughter of Ares, and Aphrodite, and as such, presided over both marital harmony, soothing strife and discord, and harmonious action of soldiers in war, quote unquote. Ghostspur gives out blue. Brackets. It's a transparent object, and if you hold it, it sucks up all your sadness and turns blue from sadness. To people to make them happy. Ghostspur even has a pet sheep called Friend, which is dyed blue from the blue. And if you didn't know about Eris and Harmonia, they are actually seen as opposites of each other. They're complete opposites of each other, which is why I made it Wilbur and Ghostbur, because they're just complete opposites. Because Ghostbur is like crazy and explosions and death and murder and and Ghostbur is like, oh, you're not happy? Here, have some blue. I really want you to be happy. And it just makes sense, right? Am I crazy or just like it doesn't make sense? And that is all I have so far. This is still an ongoing document that I have because I've just gotten, it's not bored of writing it, just sometimes I get distracted and then I'm just don't touch it for a few days and then I go back and don't touch it for a few days. It's like my Twitch account. Anyways. Um, what else? I'm sure I have something else here I can show off. Um, alright. You know what? Anyone else got some topics to talk about? Because, like, I'm honestly kind of running out of ideas because that's, like, all I had planned. I was just going to be like, oh, yeah, Greek myth. This is going to take, like, an hour to talk about because I'm probably going to get distracted in the middle of it and then just talk about it for, like, a few hours. But no, it's just been, like, 40 minutes and not even been an hour yet. So, anyone else got any topics to talk about? Because I do not know. You know what I could talk about? Alright, so continuing on the Greek mythology, I had to do a presentation at school because we were doing Greek mythology. It seems to be a trend, honestly. So I was doing Greek mythology, and I had to do a presentation, right? And my character was Hyacinth. If you're a gardener, you may know who that is, because it is a flower. It's a very pretty flower. I suggest you Google it because it's very pretty. Um, it's a purple, I think. It's like a purple pink color. It's like a magenta-ish color. Um, but anyways, so Hyacinth, the Greek character, the Greek myth that the flower is actually named after. Oh my God, my friends do not stop messaging me. I swear. Hold on 1 second. I'm just going to read these. I'm sorry. Just, oh my God. I swear if they do not stop messaging me. I'm sorry. It's just, I didn't know they would be messaging me. Like, they never message me, and oh my God. If they send one more. They're acting as if I've died because I haven't joined their voice chat. Alright, they're just sharing clips. It's fine. Alright, so Hyacinth. Hyacinth, he was a prince of Sparta. Was it Sparta? I think it was Sparta. And he was a prince of Sparta, immortal, not immortal, mortal. He was human. Sorry, I just kind of throw my words together sometimes, and it sounds like he's immortal, but he's just immortal. Um, he had nothing special about him, other than the fact that he attracted. What was his name? What was his name? Ares? Apollo? Apollo? Hold on, I'm checking my doc. I have notes written down in my doc. I'm sorry. Um, Hyacinth. Apollo, yes. So his lover Apollo, he got recognized because Hyacinth was apparently so beautiful that Apollo recognized him and fell in love with him. And honestly, good for them. Honestly, who knew that even in like ye old days of Greek mythology, they could still have what's it called? They could love and not be like, they could love each other and not be what's the word? They could love each other and no one would care, you know? Like, honestly, good for like ye old days. I miss those days. Why am I saying I miss them? I was never alive. But anyways, um, so they they were lovers, and Apollo would do anything for that man. He loved him so much, and honestly, I wish I had that. Um, but like they loved each other so much. in their spare time when they went on dates and stuff like that, they they flown around the sky in a chariot pulled by swans while Apollo taught Hyacinth how to play the lyre. Can I have that? Can I have that, please? I wish. I accidentally hit my mic, I'm sorry. Um, but, so, hold on, I gotta put that back into place because I hit it. Um, so, Apollo, right? Loved that man. Loved him with his life. And Apollo, being the Greek god he is, he's like super strong and stuff like that. So he's like, ooh, strong man. Let me just throw this discus, you know? I'm gonna throw this discus. We're gonna play like fetch. No, not fetch. What's it? Not fetch. They're gonna play fetch. They're gonna like play frisbee or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know what a discus is, but it's like a frisbee, I'm guessing. Old frisbee. Um, so he's like, here, let me show off to my mans. Let me show off to my mans and just throw this discus as hard as I can. And he did. He threw it so hard that he cut the clouds in half. He cut the clouds in half. And Hyacinth, being the little man he is, he's like, ooh, let me go get that for you, my love. So he went and got it. He's like, ooh, I need to go get it for my love. I need to go get it for him. And so he goes and gets it. He's like, ooh, I gotta go get it, gotta go get it. And so he gets it. And when the discus hits the ground, it hits the ground so hard that it bounces back and hits Hyacinth in the head, killing him. He just dies, straight up dies. And that's really sad. I mean, like, some people debate that it, like, wasn't just it hitting the ground and hitting him in the head. Some people say it was another god, the god of the west wind, was it? It was god of the west wind. I cannot think of his name right now. But some people think that it was god of the west wind. He actually blew the discus at, back at Hyacinth. So he didn't mean to kill him, obviously, because he was in love with him as well. But he was just upset. He was upsetty because Apollo was dating his man. So yeah. But anyways, Apollo, he was so upset. He was so sad that his man died. He's like, no, please, my boy. And he was just so upset. He tried giving Hyacinth ambrosia. And if you do not know what ambrosia is, it is a food of the gods, and if you eat it, it makes you immortal. He tried giving his lover Hyacinth ambrosia, but it didn't work because he was already dead. And that's so sad. And so Apollo cried, and he made an agreement with Hades. He's like, Hades, please do not take my man. He's my man. Oops. He's my man. Do not take my man. And Hades is like, sure, dude, whatever. I don't care. Have fun, you know? And so Hades didn't take his man's soul back to the underworld. And instead, his body, his body and soul, Hyacinth's body and soul was what is it? He was just laying there, dead, you know. He's like, bleh, you know. He's like, ooh, I'm dead. Ooh, look at me, I'm dead. And and he's just dead. He's just straight up dead. But since his soul wouldn't go to the underworld, he's just chilling there. And his body turns into flowers. Flowers start growing up from his body, and his body starts turning into flowers, which the flowers that start growing out of his body are hyacinth flowers. And they were made because Apollo loved that man so much. He's like, I'm so sad that my boy died. Let me just make some flowers grow from his body real quick. And then everyone in Greece worship those flowers. I mean, like, they don't really worship them, but, like, they're just known as, like, I'm pretty sure they're known as, like, the prettiest of all flowers in Greece, even to this day. And I think they have a festival where they use them. I'm unsure about that. But, um, but yeah, the flowers are known to be super pretty in the Greek size because of Apollo's love for Hyacinth. And I think I covered everything. Hold on, let me check real quick. Oh, and yeah. So when Hyacinth died after the Ambrosia didn't work, Apollo was so sad that he wished he was mortal so that he could die with his lover. Man said, if I cannot have you, I do not want to live. But obviously, he had to live because he's a god. And that's just how it worked, you know? Um, man, now I'm stuck down here. Now I'm stuck down here. Woo. Oh, this works. Alright. Alright, I got back up. Alright. And so that's all about Hyacinth, I believe. Yeah, that's all for now. All for now. Like, he's got more lore or something. But yeah, that's all about Hyacinth, I'm pretty sure. Um, alright, so I don't really know what else to talk about because that's pretty much all I've got so far. I'm sorry for not coming that prepared. I was gonna talk more about the Odyssey, but like then I realized I don't really feel like talking about this, and I just kind of want to talk about Greek myth and heroes. Um, but if you guys don't mind, I could join. I could start playing Overwatch with my friends, or I could just end stream right now. Depends on what you guys want. Or, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna give you three options. Three options. So, we could A, just chill out in one of my worlds. Option 2, we could, I don't know, go into like a server or something. I don't know. Or option 3, not not option 2 is we hang out in one of my world option no option 1 is we hang out in one of my worlds. Option 2 is that I end stream, and option 3 is that I just go join the voice chat with my friends and hang out with them, I guess. Hmm. I don't really know, so 1, 2, or 3. Hmm. I could go into one of my worlds. Let's try Fun Mementos one more time. Try the SMP one more time. Do 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 do. Now that our state is paved with memories. Wait, is it working? Wait. Wait. Let's go! Alright, so, like I said, looks a lot better on my build server. Is anyone on? Oh, I'm the only one on. Alright, cool. So yeah, like I said, it's a lot less pretty, I guess. Gotta be careful of creepers and stuff. It's a lot less pretty. Um, because I'm not done. This is, what'd I call you? Samuel? I think this is Samuel. But yeah, he's my horse. He's my buddy. Oh god, do not touch Samuel. Come on. Come on. No. Oh, come on. Oh, there's a creeper. Okay, we're going back inside. Oh god. It's a lot safer in here. Oh yeah, I just realized I don't have my texture pack on. I didn't mean to not have it on, but... Why is there a painting up here? Do I have any food on me? No. But yeah, this is my house. It's quite sad, actually. Hold on, let me see. Oh. Alright, so I'm just gonna run back to spawn because I don't feel like taking my horse. Don't feel like taking Samuel. Huh. So, I'm just gonna... Yeah. Alright. Solve some problems, you know? Alright, so just gonna head back to spawn. So you guys can see... Oh! So you guys can see, what it looks like. Because I haven't shown it off at all. Because I haven't been on the server enough to see it. I should really change the title. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna be getting off in a minute, so just wanted to show off the SMP real quick. Ooh. Am I crazy, or did I just see, like, 3 chickens come out of that one? Like, was that just me, or... Ah. Ooh. Yeah, if you can tell, I'm so good at parkour. I'm so good at parkour. You know, like Dream Who? Technoblade Who? Who else is good at parkour? I don't really know. I don't really know anyone else who's good at parkour. Pizza Hut Who? Am I lost? No, I'm not lost. I swear, if animals just keep spawning out of each other, I'm just gonna start crying on the spot. Oh, well, I'm out of hunger. Well, stealing is sometimes okay, okay, guys? Stealing is sometimes okay. Where's the... I need food. Robbing people is sometimes okay. If you've got a reason, it's okay. I'm just gonna take some bread. this is pretty much just the main part of the server. I decided to live far away from everyone else because I wanted to make my own village. This is the community tree. This is where you get all the good stuff from. Get some food in here, and then get some animals, and then, what's this floor? This floor. Community chests. I have sorted my stuff. Where did I put my stuff at? I get back here. Yeah, I have done my part. I've put some stuff in the chests. Have they sorted it? I think they sorted them. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Oh, there's a new house. Is that new? I think that's new. I don't want to talk about that. Oh. Huh. Whoops. I did not mean to do that one. So where's my friend's stuff? Oh yeah. But yeah, these are my I got these items when I first came onto the server. They're my friends. They're someone on the servers. I wouldn't really call them a friend. We don't really talk that much. My acquaintances. They're my acquaintances. They gave them to me. They gave them to me when I first joined because they had others at spares and I needed stuff. I need to be more careful. Parkour. Uh-oh. I think I overshot. Undershot? What was it? I undershot. I undershot the distance. That's what I meant to do. But yeah. So, this is just my area. It's pretty basic. It's gonna look a lot better in the future when I actually have... Is that a dog? It's a little... Aww! It's a little dog, and it's trying to murder a sheep. Oh. Wow. Okay. Get it, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much my area. It's gonna look a lot better in the future. I'm probably gonna build the rest of my house off stream. I just wanted to show it off before I finished it because I don't know. It just seems so boring building on stream. I don't know. Because usually when I build, I just go off into tangents and stuff, and it just doesn't seem entertaining to me. And usually, how I gauge my content is if I'm having a fun time, or if I feel like I can watch this stream after I'm done recording it. Streaming it. After I'm done streaming it, if I can watch the VODs and be like, yeah, I would totally follow that person. That's how I gauge how I do my content. That's how I gauge if I'm happy with what I'm doing. If I can feel like I can watch my own VODs and be like, yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed doing that. I have a fun time watching this content. And that's how I do it. I think I am going to end stream now. So, little parting things while we're going. I will be raiding someone, so I don't really... Who should I raid? I'll figure that out in a second. So... Oh, Rainbow's live. Alright, I'm gonna raid Rainbow. Alright, so... I am gonna head out now. A few passing things. Follow my Twitter. I'm going to put it in the chat. My main. I am so slow at typing. Alistair underscore. Those are mine. Those are both my Twitters. I'm a lot more active on my Alistair's alt account. And so I think that's all for now. We are going to be raiding Ronbu. I do not know what he's doing right now, so let me see. Oh, he's playing Portal 2. And so I'm going to be raiding Ronbu, and he is doing Portal 2 right now. So, yeah. Um, I hope you have a good day, and remember to eat something if you have not already. Um, so yeah, that's about it. All right, reading.